What's going on, everybody? Trevor here with Exist Travels, and today we'll be showcasing a little sneak peek of an idea that we are working on for a travel documentary about bungee jumping. We're very excited to be working with some of the people featured here in this video and some of the people who aren't. Today we will be showcasing just what it means to change your life through bungee jumping. So without further ado, sit back, enjoy the video, and see what it's like to be on a trip with Exist Travels.
Someone asked me why I seek adventures. I think adventures seek me. You know how every person has a unique DNA? I think for myself, the A in DNA stands for adventure. That's why it's so natural for me to just have this desire to keep trying new things, to push myself, to challenge myself. It's built in, so I can't deny it. I have to fuel it.
We make this look easy, and we've been able to do it extremely safely for, more than 3 decades. But don't be fooled. This can be deadly.
Nervous, but
It might
excited.
actually be the toughest thing that you've ever done in your life.
I'm freaking out. You can grab your hair, move it out of the way if you'd like, for sure. Hi, my name is Ron Jones. Welcome to the Bridge to Nowhere.
When you commit to bungee jumping, what you're committing to is an experience like no other. What you're really committing to is a day of adventure. Usually it involves a scenic hike, beautiful views, lots of new people that you get to meet, and the experience of overcoming emotional fears. And most of all, you commit to an incredible experience of feeling like you're flying, feeling like you're falling, and then being pulled up immediately again. It's something that cannot be imitated by anything else.
All jumpers, all spectators, come check it at the white table.
So we are going to the Bridge to Nowhere. So it's a decommissioned bridge. There's a 5-mile hike to get there, and I think from the descriptions, there's about 6 water crossings to get there. And it's the company who does it is called Bungee America, and his name is Ron. His name is Ron Burgundy. No, his name is Ron. Cut. The name is the company called is Bungee America, and he's one of the pioneers of commercial bungee jumping in the United States.
There has been 2 deaths from random hikers on this hike this month. The river is high. Last weekend, it was about this high in the morning, and then when we were leaving in the afternoon, it was about this high, because all the snow melt is coming from the 8,000-foot peaks around the bridge. I will say, if that makes you nervous, you should probably just tell me right now that you want to reschedule. 2 weekends ago, last weekend was awesome, but 2 weekends ago, I said this same exact thing, and I had 18 people in tears at the bridge because they were like, I didn't realize it was gonna be this tough. It's gonna be this tough. This might actually be the toughest thing that you've ever done in your life.
When we got to the river and they were telling us, okay, time to cross, I was like, what? We have to cross that? It's really fast water. And then I saw the first person get in, and it was up to their waist, and I didn't know how it was gonna be. It was really cold water, it was really fast. They had us clip our harnesses onto a rope, and this rope was the only thing holding us from being swept away. So it was really scary, but I knew I was safe with having them there, and it was a lot of fun actually. I know. I have been bungee jumping one time, but I didn't jump. I got really nervous and my mind was telling me, no, you're not supposed to jump, but my body really wanted to, but it was just a very paralyzing experience at the top.
What made you decide to go bungee jumping or to try it again?
So I really like trying new things and I like pushing myself outside my comfort zone. And so bungee jumping is definitely something that's outside my comfort zone because I don't really like being high up. The idea of heights really scares me, or the idea of free falling for such a long period of time. So bungee jumping is really going to push me outside my limits. It's something new I haven't tried before. And so that's some of the main reasons. And also I want to redeem myself from not doing it last time because it was embarrassing, and just knowing that I could have jumped but I didn't was kind of discouraging for myself. So I just want to prove it to myself also that I can bungee jump.
So fear and adrenaline are obviously big emotions that we feel when we do dangerous things such as bungee jumping. I think it's just really cool, one, to say that you've done it because it's not an easy task, but also the fact that it fills me with adrenaline is huge because it's just thrilling, literally. So the fear behind it obviously is there, but to be able to overcome it and just say screw it and do it is pretty cool.
I have never been bungee jumping before. This will be my first time. I'm pretty nervous about it. I'm not too nervous actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm not very nervous. I know my knees are gonna be shaking and I probably will need to be pushed off my first time, but I'm also very excited and I know I'll probably like it.
So this is your first time bungee jumping. What's going through your mind as the days get closer?
I mean, I've been trying not to think about it so I don't get nervous, but right now I'm just excited and I want to do it so then I can say I've done it.
I have only been bungee jumping once before.
What brings you back for another one?
I think you don't really realize how fun and exhilarating bungee jumping is until you do it and you make that leap of faith, if you want to say. What brings me back is just the excitement that I get when I do take that leap.
My name is Vincent Filia. When I first started jumping, it was very limited with choices, but now you can see more and more places doing it. But my biggest worry is always about safety records, so I always check that before I jump anywhere, especially a new location. So the original bungee jump, as far as we know, was this two guys from England, from Bristol, England, and they were a member of the Oxford University Dangerous Sports Club. And on record, they were the first ones to perform a bungee jump. But the very first commercial bungee jump was A.J. Hackett, who is from New Zealand. And he kind of made a big statement to bring bungee jumping to the forefront when he illegally bungee jumped from the Eiffel Tower. So that's kind of what got bungee jumping in the mainstream, became popular, and then TV shows like channels like MTV did a bunch of stunts, and it's become more and more popular now.
The very first bungee jump I had was in Washington, and I remember climbing over the ledge of a bridge, and they had a little platform there. And they almost gave me no time to think at all. They just counted to 3 and told me to jump. I just kept my eyes forward and took a really big leap. And I remember like closing my eyes halfway through the jump, but compared to now, last time I bungee jumped, I took some time to look around. I even looked down because I kind of like the daunting feeling of bungee jumping, and now I just try to soak in every second of it.
Four, three, two, one, there you go.
How you feeling, Sarah?
A little nervous.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is your first bungee jump, right? Officially?
Yes, official first bungee jump,
Are you
because I'm
gonna jump?
jumping.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bungee!
3, 2, 1, back. Yes. Oh, yeah! Double backflip!
It was worth it, but it was terrifying.
You just finished. How was it?
Scary.
What went through your mind?
I wanted to do it, so I had to push through that fear. So
Yeah.
You're like a pencil, and you'll just jump, a little hop off. It's not even a jump. You just kind of like, whoop, and then you go straight down and shoot straight back up.
Feel good, feel great. Feel pretty super, if you ask me personally. Hopefully, gotta get the go-ahead.
Well, keep dancing.
No, I'm good.
How would you rate this bungee?
It's fun. You know what? I was really surprised how much fun it was, even though it was a lot shorter. So, fun.
It was great. Yeah, the river was beautiful. Jump was good. Had good swing to it. 10 out of 10.
My name is Ron Jones. I'm the founder of Bungee America. It's this crazy activity that we started back in 1989 while I was in college. We were looking for fun stuff to do, and I came from a rock climbing and teaching rock climbing background, so I was comfortable with rope rigging and harnesses. And we added the element of a dynamic cord and did a bunch of engineering and testing on it, and destructive and non-destructive testing. We're like, wow, yeah, I think this thing really works, and started jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge at night. All first-time bungee jumpers that come out here, it doesn't matter where you go, but you know, we have 3 golden rules, and that is dive at your target, hands out, go big. And we really do boil it down that simple. There's a flag on the cliff out in front of you, that's your target. And by diving at your target here, it will keep you aligned perpendicular to the arch of the bridge where you have the greatest clearance. Keep your hands out, don't grab on anything, simply because you'll get rope burn. So dive at your target, hands out, and go big. I mean, gravity's gonna do what gravity's gonna do. You can either be a hero or zero. You might as well go big. And you know, Sir Isaac Newton is, you know, his 3 laws of physics absolutely apply no matter what we're doing. So look good doing it.
So between the last time I bungee jumped and this time, I've thought a lot about bungee jumping and how it's more of a mental preparation than I anticipated. Last time I just kind of showed up, and obviously that didn't work because I didn't jump. And so this time, to prepare for it, I've just been visualizing myself jumping and just telling myself it's not scary, it's not something to be afraid of, but something to give me courage and something to excite me.
If you're new to bungee jumping, really try to enjoy the journey. Try to remember what it's like to free fall through the air and to be pulled back up, and to not let your fear overcome the excitement that comes from bungee jumping.
We would love everybody to come to the Bridge to Nowhere. Go to bungeeamerica.com, follow us on Instagram, give us a call. We're here to help. We are here to create the best experience that you can get anywhere. And we've been doing it for 34 years. We feel extremely fortunate. Obviously, we're doing some things right, or we wouldn't be in business after 34 years. But we are here to serve our guests, not the other way around. So come out and let us serve you.